Welcome to our new weekly series, which focuses on going more in depth into the origins of heroes and villains. This week, we're going to heavily focus on explaining the origins of all of these well-known lanterns of all the different corps, so that we can prepare for some good old-fashioned lantern stories. If you learn something new, let us know by giving the video a like, and follow us on Twitter at Comicstorian. Also, let us know in the comments down below what other comic book villains and heroes that you feel you're unsure of the origins of, so we can wrap them up into this new series, Origins. Time to discuss everyone's favorite Housecat, Dexstarr. Now I'm gonna warn you though, if you're not a fan of animal abuse, then this story probably isn't for you. Dexstarr, or Dexter as he was originally named, was a poor kitten in an animal shelter, left alone until a kindly woman arrived and saw a box full of abused kittens. But one thing allowed him to stand out from the rest of them. One thing made him a special kitten. One thing made him a good kitten. Dexter had a beautiful blue coat of fur. The woman took him home and she treated him like her greatest friend ever. She gave him treats, balls of yarn to play with, and the love that he finally desired. Dexter was a good kitty. She gave him a home, so he gave her love. But this wouldn't be the story of a Red Lantern without a little heartache. And one night, someone broke into their home in Brooklyn. We don't know who it was, and we don't know what he wanted. Dexter even tried his hardest to save the woman who saved him. But he was just a young kitten. She died that night. Dexter was kicked out of his home and sent to the streets by the police. They didn't know what he had been through. They just saw him as a contaminant to the crime scene. Our poor kitten walked the streets alone, cold and looking for shelter, until some bratty problem children found him. They thought it would be funny to throw a cat off the Brooklyn Bridge, to leave him in a bag so that he could drown. Why can't everyone just leave Dexter alone? Why can't they let Dexter just be a good kitty? But this, as fate would have it, was where he became a Red Lantern. Dexter of Earth, you have great rage in your heart. And a red ring that was scouring the universe for new recruits attached itself to Dexter's tail, allowing him to become the Red Lantern known as Dexstarr. He took off into the sky with his new powers, but unlike most Red Lanterns who first turned into a Red Lantern, he didn't kill anyone, and he didn't go on a Red Lantern rampage. He didn't do any of that. He went back to his old home, and he got as close as he could, and he curled up. And he just remembered the woman who gave him a home, who gave him love. And he just said to himself as the tears welled up in his eyes, "I find one who hurt you. I kill. I good kitty." Thank you for joining me today for our origin story, and like I said at the beginning, if you learned something new, please give the video a like and follow us on Twitter. I know that this story was really short, but his origin story took place across 3 pages. It's really sad if you ask me. See you guys next time right here at Comicstorian.